Huh. I had no idea we'd run into you here. An unexpected pleasure. So it was Dodo King that invited you to these islands. What a coincidence. I'll get to that, but first, I want to enjoy some more of this island sunshine. Master Diluc might actually get a tan. Storms and fog. We must have gotten lucky. When we arrived, there wasn't a patch of fog in sight. Now it feels like I'm on vacation. But as you know, a boat wouldn't have made it over. We had no choice but to use the same method of transport you did. Who knew that everyone's favorite bard had the power to summon dragons? I guess Dvalin must be a die-hard fan of classical ballads. You assume. The acting Grandmaster's jokes have improved of late. Do we seem like fitting travel companions to you? There were actually 2 others that arrived with us on the island. They wandered off for various reasons. Let's just say that big egos aren't conducive to team cohesion. An incisive observation. Nothing ever gets past the honorary knight. The mighty librarian Lisa, of course. Not to worry. In some ways, she's stricter than either of us. Any evildoers in Mondstadt need to watch out for the next several days. Ah yes, that. I should start with how we ended up here. We arrived by dragon, but as soon as we entered the island's vicinity, something caught Razor's eye. He jumped straight off of the dragon's back and vanished into the ocean. We worried that he'd be in danger, so we also leapt off the dragon and glided onto this island. But as you can see, this is but a deserted land. Based on previous experience, I decided that it would be best to wait for contact, while Diluc believed that Razor wouldn't return to find us. During our little dispute, Albedo quietly disappeared on us. Who knows? Perhaps we're fated to be doomed together. Right, Master Diluc? Albedo is an alchemist, and skilled at his craft. If I could use those beautiful artificial flowers of his, it would be a simple affair to traverse these islands. Oh my, but your footsteps melted the water that I took such effort to freeze. Who made cryo and pyro so incompatible? If you had a geovision, I'd be long asleep on one of the other islands. But of course, I trust you enjoyed your stroll. How kind of you to maroon us on that neighboring island. On the way over, the 4 of us shared what we knew. A mysterious letter appeared outside each of our doors. Anyone else find it hard not to crack a smile when Master Diluc says, Dodo King? My letter was similarly straightforward. Among the deserted islands, you will find a sunken pirate ship. Within lies great treasure and long-lost antique vases of incredible rarity. It would appear that someone came to learn of the circumstances surrounding the eye patch that my grandfather left me. You have to admire their strategy. The right bait for the right fish. Yes, it would appear that the grown-ups among us came here primarily to understand what was behind the curtain. He did, though he couldn't read it. A certain kind-hearted, cat-eared gentleman that he encountered on the way over was able to relay the contents to him. The content of Razor's letter was no more complex. The Red Bernie girl has gone to the islands. She needs help. Then we will be ready for him. Honorary Knight, prepare yourself. Perhaps someone who was truly grateful. Only people that had benefited directly from the machine would leave a memorial like this. An unlikely coincidence, I would have thought. In any case, this is all speculation. If we want to get to the bottom of it, we'll need more evidence. And also, Southwesterly Isle? Now which island would that be? You know, I had the exact same thought just now. My apologies, Acting Grandmaster. Honorary Knight, let's go and take a look. Careful, all of you. Don't touch it. It might send us flying for all we know. What could it be? We're by the ocean. This shape is a seashell, perhaps? If it's not a shell, then it's got to be... a fish scale. It would appear that these 3 installations are the keys to activating the energy shield. Huh, that's right. Is it time for a break already? Fantastic. I was just thinking about taking a stroll. Who knows? These are big islands. There are bound to be more than a few secrets hidden away. Captain Kaeya's on the case. Oh, you've arrived at a most opportune time, Honorary Knight. Klee just invited me to catch lizards with her. Care to join? Sure. Let's take advantage of the precious time left until lizard duty. Let me guess. You're thinking something along the lines of, Kaeya seized an opportunity to shirk his duties. Why do you think of me so? Of course I have a special reason for coming here. Generally speaking, I'm responsible for wrapping up various cases, but this particular incident is special. You see, not only is the acting Grand Master here, but the former fiery cavalry captain as well. Naturally, I had to see it for myself. Also, it seems like I ought to appreciate the splendid scenery and enjoy every second of summer. A lovely place, wouldn't you agree? When beholding a beautiful view, your expression should complement its beauty. Just listening to the waves and recalling old memories is also nice. I just thought of something. Wouldn't it be great if we could age in reverse? To be a child again and free yourself from the strife of the adult world. To be like Klee, unrestrained and free to do whatever you want. Do you not also yearn for such a thing? What's the matter? Diluc's scowl still bothering you? He's had that expression on his face for years now. He internalizes a lot of his feelings. So I'm afraid his face is stuck like that. Just treat him like a big kid. In my opinion, it would be a good thing if people could stay young forever. What is that, you ask? Would I do such a thing? I wasn't jibing him. Whether they be adults or children, everyone on this island sure is a source of concern. Going so soon? Then have a good night. Diluc, you're a man who knows his own mind. So help me decide. Is it seabird hunting time? Or seashell collecting time? Come now, Diluc, be nice. Do you really want to stay here and do nothing at all? We might as well find a way to pass the time. I simply thought collecting seashells might be fun. It was last time. Although, we were much younger then. No matter who the enemy is, as long as we're here, you don't have to be afraid. You can't be serious. It appears that mother and daughter are kindred spirits, both wild and free. So this was Alice's handiwork all along. The letter I received certainly makes a lot more sense now. She's quite a remarkable person. You must meet her if you get the opportunity. Even if she does bring her fair share of trouble with her. Well, then again, I don't mind trouble when it's interesting. Huh? Did I ever guess what was going on, you ask? Not a chance. I'm much too naive. I was in the dark the whole time.